y'all, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, this really threw me for a loop, but let's get into the video. Firstly, hair and wig is by the KB collection. I will link that down in the description box. The owner, Brittany Pope, is such a phenomenal person. Shout out to my bestie. That's really like my sister, honestly. She's very professional. And you know, we finally got into the season to where we are supporting Black businesses. So be sure to hit her up for all of your hair needs. Okay. So, this has been an extremely stressful year. Very, very, very stressful. You know, I'm working from home, but I'm still working. This year, I feel like is my awakening year. I feel like this year and at 23, I am stepping into the shoes of the woman that I've always dreamt of being. And that has come with a few changes of heart. And the first change of heart that I had, which I spoke about in my video when I was like, you know, I'm back, I've been away for a while. I'm gonna link it down in the description box. But I was just like, you know, I don't want to be a psychologist anymore because that is what I had in my plan. I wanted to go to grad school, get a master's just in case I needed to work while I was in a doctorate program. But I just, you know, just thought realistically and thought what was best for me, and that just wasn't it. And so one day, I was just really thinking about what is my purpose in life? Like, what is my purpose? And I know I have a passion for helping people. I love everything surrounding mental health. I love all of that, but what is my purpose? And one day I just thought about, what do people compliment me on the most? What do people, you know, reference me to the most? What do people ask me about the most? And when I thought about it, it kind of just dawned on me. And I don't want to say it now just because, you know, I plan on launching a business soon. And so I just wanted to be a surprise. But it kind of just clicked for me one day. And ever since that day, it's like nonstop every single day. That's literally all that I think about. And so with me, you know, heavily thinking about wanting to launch a business, I've decided that I want to, instead of waiting next year, I want to go ahead and find me a place and just move and relocate to a different city as well. And I found myself being so heavily interested in other things other than school. And it got to the point where it was like, what is stressing me out? School was always the answer. What takes up most of my time? School is always the answer. What is holding me back from launching my business now? Because originally I was going to wait until next year after I graduated. What is holding me back from launching my business now? And it's like, it's school. And then, you know, when I would be doing my homework, it just felt so boring and so draining, and it wasn't fun or interesting to me anymore. You know, normally when I would, you know, look at my readings for the week, I would get like super excited, like, you know, oh, I cannot wait to share my clinical opinion on this, or, you know, whatever. And it just got to the point where it's like, dang, I got homework again. I got a quiz coming up again. Like, I got another assignment again. It just became very draining. And I knew something was up with me when I missed an assignment. Like, it wasn't even on accident. I knew I had an assignment due and I just didn't do it. And I did not even feel bad about it. I was like, you know, it is what it is. And so I just kept thinking to myself, oh, I brought a couch out of nowhere. I brought me a nice white leather couch. It is so pretty, and I don't even have a place to stay. Well, you know, I live at home, but I don't even have, you know, my own place yet. And so by me buying a couch, I just let me know that I am so serious about where I want to be in my life right now. And so, I've always struggled with procrastination. Like, I've always procrastinated. Like, I do things at the last minute all the time. And this year, I joined a woman in ministry group, like just a group of women. You know, this group started by two people I know from college. And so within this group of women, everyone is basically trying to strengthen their relationship with God. And we're just, all sharing our personal relationship struggles with our faith. And so one thing that I remember saying is that, I struggle with procrastination. I procrastinate entirely too much. And when I came to the idea that I want to be done with school, it came from me saying, I'm tired of putting things on hold. I'm tired of saying, oh, I'll wait till I turn this age, or I'll wait till I turn that age, or I'll wait till I graduate this, or I'll wait till I can do this. I'm tired of putting things on hold. I want what I want, and I want it now. I want it now. And I'm tired of waiting. I'm energized. I'm so determined. Like, I want to go after things right now instead of waiting. And so I feel like my faith has grown abundantly. I trust God so much that I don't even have a place to stay. But child, I went and bought me a couch, honey. Okay, you know why? Because I know I got a place coming. Like, I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I got a couch that's sitting in the storage, and I'm not paying no storage fee, for that long. So originally, I hadn't told anybody how I was feeling about school just because, I just didn't want too many opinions influencing my feelings. And so I started just to have a conversation with my mom, and she was saying, you need to prioritize more, you need to create a schedule. And it's like, I always create a schedule. That's pretty much what my life is based on, a schedule. And I cross things out as I complete them. But that homework just never got crossed out because I was never really feeling up to doing it. And I was able to express how I felt. Like, it's not that I don't have enough time to do my homework. It's that I don't want to do it. And it's not the same feeling as when I was in my undergrad program. Like, yeah, I don't want to do my homework, but I'm going to get it done. It's, I don't want to do my homework and I'm not doing it. Or I don't want to study and I'm not going to study. And so I then had a conversation with my aunt, who is an amazing nurse. Shout out to her. And she really just helped me realize how far I've come. She helped me realize the amount of accomplishments that I have already achieved. But she also reminded me that I have been on go for such a long time. I went straight from undergrad into my master's program. And then when I finished my first fall semester and I entered winter, it's supposed to be spring, but they call it winter. I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to take summer classes, but I may have a week or two off. And it was like, no. Winter semester ended, 2-3 days later, summer classes started. And I feel so burnt out. And so I said, I want to withdraw from my program. Like, I just want to be done. I don't even, care if I graduate or not. Like, do I even really want my master's anyway? Like, I just want to be done. And I was content with that, but deep down inside, I was feeling like, dang, I'm about to be a dropout. Like, yeah, I already have my degree, but I never really, I've never really just gave up on something that I worked so hard for. And I was like, dang, I'm gonna be so crushed if I just throw it all away. But it's what I need to do because I'm feeling so overwhelmed with all that's going on. I'm trying to move, trying to start my business, trying to stay sane. I still have a job. So I got in contact with my advisor and I pretty much just told her how I was feeling, and she made me feel so much better. Firstly, I am not the only student who has withdrawn from the program or from any other program, and I'm not the only student that has admitted to feeling overwhelmed. Apparently right now the counselors that we have at my school are working like overtime because, you know, people are really losing it. But the good news that she gave me was I can either completely withdraw from my program or I can take a leave of absence, which would give me a year to kind of just get my head together, get my life together. And once that year is up, I can get back in my program and pick up where I left off. And that just sounds so refreshing to me, and such a weight has been lifted off of me because I'm supposed to have a midterm this week in one of my classes, and the fact that I don't have to do it just makes me so happy. But there's still a feeling like, dang, I gotta do homework. Like, I am traumatized, okay? Like, my entire message to students out there or regular people out there in general is take a break if you need to. It is okay. I found myself questioning, like, why did you even go to grad school? Why do you even want your master's? Do you even need it? Are you still passionate about the field to where you are willing to work towards your master's? Like, I found myself asking those type of questions. And I think at 23, 24, or, you know, post college graduation, these are very normal thoughts because you are becoming who you are meant to be. And so a few things are going to change in your life, but just remember to give yourself a break and do not overload yourself like I did, because you will go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? And you don't want to do that. So what's going to happen next? I'm looking for places, possibly a new job, because I do want to relocate to a different city. And although I am working from home, I'm pretty sure I can do that in a different city. But just to be on the safe side, I would look for a new job. I'm ordering things this week for this new business venture that I have. And so I'm excited about that. And I'm just, you know, excited to build my website and order my packaging and my shipping labels and all that good stuff. And, you know, get some models and have a nice big photo shoot because I'm going to do it real big. I have my first little vacation this week post Corona. I will be in Cali with my aunt, which I will be vlogging about. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, I am taking a very much needed break from school, and I no longer feel bad about it. It's not weighing heavy on my heart. I feel so relieved. I feel so free, and I feel so happy. Like, I can really do me and really just live my life, because, you know, school was holding me back a great bit. So I just feel really free. And so yeah, that's my story. If you enjoyed this video, found it inspirational, informative, whatever have you, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you comment, because I love when y'all comment and I get to interact with y'all. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel, you know. And first of all, let me tell you something about my hands. First of all, my nails are not done because I'm going to New Orleans next month. It's my 1-year anniversary. Oh my God. And I'm gonna get my nails done for that. So I don't have my nails done, but first of all, I have always dreamed of becoming that black woman that was just so fly and that just had so much gold on. Like, very much queen style, queen behavior. Like, I just love that. And so I recently got this necklace and this ring. As you can see, this is Africa, and the ring is also Africa. I cannot remember the business off rip, but I will link it in the description box. But I do know that these two rings were made and came directly from this phenomenal artist out of Nigeria. I will also link her information below. You can find them both on Instagram. But this ring right here, I remember I got this ring years ago when I was like less than 16. There's this flea market called Norwood in Jacksonville, and we used to always go there all the time, you know, to go shopping and stuff. And I got this ring and I lost it, and it's like I lose this ring every few years, and it'll be lost for like a year or two, and then randomly I would just find it. And this week I randomly just found it. So yes, I really can't wait to be that auntie with a handful of rings, all for the culture. And I hope y'all are celebrating Juneteenth. But anyways, let me start rambling. Thank you for tuning into this video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all later when I upload my vlog to Cali. Bye.